Yeah, I can see.
Perfect. So today, let's understand how can we engage, how can we conquer, okay? And it's time for the
Yeah.
ultimate mock debate showdown. Understood?
Okay. Yeah.
Confused? Okay.
No.
Before that, let me ask you this question. Did you remember anything which we have covered in the
Yeah,
previous session?
I did. We talked about like leadership and negotiation and advocacy, and then we learned about the debate dynamos. I'm pretty sure, like mastering techniques for the real world impact, and then how to per persuade like the others,
Mm-hmm.
and then we
Okay.
learned about research, like researching, and to make your how like to grab the
Research is the
attention.
basic foundation,
Yeah.
right? See,
Yes.
a well-informed speaker, okay,
Yeah.
always gonna win in a debate.
Yeah.
Is gonna be the most powerful speaker. So today we will get an understanding of how to engage. See, yesterday we got an understanding of that there is a difference between an argument and a debate.
Yeah.
So you always need to engage the other person. You need to listen to what the other person is saying. Okay?
Yeah.
It should be a
Okay.
two-way process. Challenge, it's about persuasion, right?
Yes.
Because if you're a powerful speaker, then in that case, you can bring a drastic change in the policies. You can bring a tremendous change in your community. Challenge, conquer, the ultimate mock debate showdown.
Yeah.
So let's move ahead.
Okay.
Welcome to the showdown. So, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you listen to the word showdown?
A competition between one like a duel, maybe like
It's not
like
about competition, or it's not about competition. It's about presenting yourself to leave a
yeah.
real world impact. Yeah.
Yeah.
So get ready to engage in an exhilarating experience. This mock debate will challenge your thinking because it will give you an opportunity to organize your thoughts.
Yes.
Okay? And
Okay.
allow you to conquer your fears. Because that is gonna give you an opportunity to express your thoughts freely.
Yes.
So that's how you will be in a position to conquer your fear. Join us as we dive into the art of debate where every voice matters and every argument counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The art of debate. Debating is not just about winning, it's more about persuasion and communication.
Yeah.
It's not just about winning an argument. It's not an
Yeah.
argument in the first instance. There is a difference between debate and an argument. Mastering the art of debate can enhance your critical thinking and public speaking skills. So, what do you mean by critical thinking in the first instance?
Critical thing is like it's like what you're thinking about, like important details, like important evidence.
Mm-hmm. See here, you are getting an opportunity to organize your thought process. Okay.
Yeah.
And last but not the least, You are getting an opportunity to make people believe in whatever you are saying.
Yeah.
So that's the reason it says that here each and every argument counts. So let's explore the essential elements that make a great debater. Setting the stage. Now, I want you to tell me, what do you mean by setting the stage?
Maybe you can like what your goals are, like doing like when you're
Very
presenting maybe.
nice. I think you are able to recollect whatever we have explored during the speech.
Yeah.
Exactly. And what else? So this is a good point. You need to
Yeah.
be, um, you need to set up your goals. What else?
And beliefs maybe.
Beliefs.
Yeah.
Could you please throw more light into it?
Uh maybe like what your goals are, like elaborate on your goals maybe, like what you want like to
Mhm.
emphasize in your speech.
Okay.
Uh, I'm pretty sure there's a message too, like what your message is.
Mhm. So before we dive into the debates, we need to set the ground rules.
Yes.
So each and every, it's not about competition, but it's about being aware of the ground rules. What are
Yeah.
the ground rules according to you when you are participating in a debate? What do you think should be the ground rules which we
What
need
you're
to?
like what you're talking about, maybe like stay on topic maybe.
Mhm.
And
Your points should be relevant to the topic.
yes.
Yeah, good point. And what else?
And maybe to like make your speech interesting, maybe like to somehow like bring the audience's
That is
attention.
something you need to do, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But remember, yesterday we have understood that we need to research thoroughly on the
Yeah,
topic,
the foundation.
go
Yeah.
through various journals, articles to ensure that we build a compelling argument,
Yes.
right? So that
Yeah.
we can make people believe in whatever we are saying. And we
Okay.
need to listen to others
Yeah.
so that we can give a proper rebuttal. We can come up
Okay.
with a proper rebuttal.
Yeah.
So these are the ground rules which are required to be set up before we dive into the debate.
Okay.
Understanding the format and structure is crucial for a smooth flow. Because if we are not aware of, if we do not have any clarity on what is the format and the structure of the debate, debates are of various types, right? Did you remember how many
Yeah.
types of debates are there?
Two types of debates, formal and
Formal and
informal.
informal. Okay.
Yeah.
And it might be based on value and policies as well, where you want a change in the policy. So
Yeah.
each participant will have a chance to present their case, rebuttal, and closing arguments.
Yes.
So you will get a hands-on experience of this when you will be going for a group discussion. So you will be given an opportunity to express your opinion on any particular topic that what do you think of this?
Yeah.
And maybe other individual or other teammates of yours will come up with a counter statement saying that, you know what, I don't think so. So you need to come up with a rebuttal and
Okay.
closing arguments.
Yeah.
What do you mean by closing arguments? You
Closing
need to
argument
give
should be
a
like
strong,
conclusion.
proof or
Yeah.
evidence that
Yeah.
why do you think that this is something which needs to be or which is required to be implemented. Okay.
Okay.
So setting the stage means we need to be aware of the ground rules. We need to be aware of the format and structure so that we can modify our approach accordingly. Okay.
Yeah.
And we need to bear this thing in mind. We need to listen to what others are saying so that we can build a compelling argument. We can give proper rebuttals.
Yeah.
Let's move ahead. Engagement strategies. So, to engage your audience, utilize storytelling. Remember, we have explored something about anecdotes. You can introduce your experiences which you find are relevant to this particular topic.
Yes.
You know something, this is what I have experienced, that when you're stuck in traffic for the past 4 to 5 hours,
Yeah.
um, you know, 80 to 90% of your time, of your productive time is wasted.
Yeah. Like in traffic. Yes.
Exactly. Humor. You can introduce some, funny elements as well. For
Yeah.
example, you know something, once upon a time or one day when I was, 1 minute, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know something, I was passing through this particular place, and this is something very funny which I have seen.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
rhetorical questions. So right now, Arjun, I want you
Yeah.
to research on this thing. What do you mean by rhetorical questions?
Well, I think it means like, irony kind of like you say one thing and you mean the other thing.
Mm-hmm. Good. Captivating your listeners is a key to making your arguments more impactful.
Yeah.
You need to make sure that your listeners are hooked to your statements.
Yeah.
You need to um, ensure that they do not leave their seats while they are listening to you.
Yeah.
And we have already discussed that how we can grab attention from the very start.
Yeah.
Remember,
Hook.
hook,
Yeah.
and
Hook.
you need to
And
set up the context.
yeah.
And this is something which I will be talking about. This
Yeah.
is something which I feel about this topic.
Yeah.
Next is research and preparation. Successful debaters spend time on research and preparation. So if you really want to be a successful debater, then you need to spend lot of time on doing research and preparing yourself. So remember, today I have given you a feedback that
Yeah.
you were frequently making use of fillers like right?
Yeah.
So before preparing on that particular topic, or while preparing on that particular topic, you need to do your homework. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to do a lot of research.
Yeah.
So how can you do research? Any idea?
Maybe go to like different sites, maybe like researching
Mhm.
about a topic, maybe.
Okay. So let's imagine tomorrow you need to give a presentation on any
Yeah.
particular topic. Okay.
Okay.
So before making a blueprint on what exactly you are going to talk about, you
Yeah.
need to make sure that you prepare thoroughly. Why we need to prepare? This is something which we have explored yesterday. We need to do a
Yeah.
lot of preparation because
Yeah.
we
Because
need
we
to
have mistakes too.
develop
Yeah.
a compelling argument.
Yeah.
We need a strong evidence against whatever we are saying.
Yes.
Knowing your topic inside and out allows you to anticipate counter arguments and strengthen your position. For example, you know that 70% of the time it has been found, and that this is something which takes place when you do this. And this has been established by the research team at Harvard University.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you come
Okay.
up with strong facts like this, you will be in a better position to support your opinion on a particular topic. So that's the
Yeah.
reason when you know your topic inside and out, it allows you to anticipate counter arguments and strengthen your position.
Yes.
So let's uncover how to gather effective evidence and facts. So I have already given you a couple of points yesterday. You
Yeah.
can, today you also gave me a point that we can maybe go through various websites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can go through various channels, YouTube channels. And what else do you think we can do?
Maybe you can like maybe proofread our like speech maybe and see if we have any mistakes. Maybe like grammar mistakes maybe.
No, I'm saying that how can you
Oh,
gather effective evidence and facts? We can go through
and,
various articles.
uh, we can
We
go to
can go
credible.
through various research papers.
Yeah, like college papers, kind of like university papers. Yeah.
Exactly. We can go through, you know, various journals, maybe.
Yes.
Because before us, there might be some individuals who have undergone similar kind of problems, right?
Yes.
And this is something which has already been established by means of research. So when you are trying to gather evidence and facts, you can come up with the strong argument that, hey
Yeah.
man, look, this is something which has been established by means of research at the
Yes.
Harvard University. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is the reason you can gather effective evidence and facts using websites, channels, articles, research papers, journals, where
Yeah.
facts are already established.
Yes.
All right, let me erase it. Constructing arguments. Now, first of all, I want you to tell me, what do you understand by arguments?
Argument should be like a like when like type like it's a type of like fight kind of like using like and like debating.
To establish your position.
Yeah.
So, a strong argument is built on logic and evidence.
Yeah.
What do you mean by evidence?
The foundation and research maybe like
Proof.
yeah proof. Yeah.
Logic is
Logic is the what
yes.
you critical thinking, like
Good point.
yeah, and
Hence, we can say, in 90% of the cases, it has been found that if you sleep for 8 hours a day, it enhances your productivity. You're more productive at your work. Just
yes,
give me a minute. I will have a glass of water.
yeah,
Till then, I want you to go through whatever we have discussed so far. And in
yeah,
case you have any questions, we will discuss. Give me a minute,
okay,
okay?
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
So, did you go through whatever we have discussed so far?
yeah.
Yeah.
I will add stuff down in my notebook.
So, argument, if you really want to develop a strong argument or a compelling argument, you need to come up with logic and evidence,
Yeah,
strong evidence. Hey,
yeah,
listen, this is something which I'm not saying,
yeah,
right? It is
yes,
based on the facts established by means of research. I'm
yeah,
not talking in the air. Learn how to structure your points clearly and persuasively.
okay,
We will explore the importance of a solid thesis statement and supporting details.
yeah,
The power of rebuttals. Rebuttals are your chance to challenge opposing views. A well-prepared rebuttal can turn the tide of a debate. High tide, low tide, right?
yeah,
So rebuttals will give you an opportunity to challenge opposing views. Hey, I completely understand that this is something which you think of working from home, right? But
yeah,
you know something, if you work from home, in that particular scenario, you will not be in a position to interact or engage that well with your teammates.
yeah,
You will come up, there will be a lot of distractions.
yeah,
As far as my opinion is concerned, work from home doesn't necessarily help you to maintain a healthy work-life balance.
yeah.
You're working
Then
from home. Every time you need to make sure that you are front of the camera, right?
yeah,
Um, let's say if you are not, if you're stuck somewhere, your teammates will not be there to help you out.
they
Let's
won't.
say
Yeah,
there is a power outage or there is an internet outage,
yeah,
then you don't have any means to communicate with your team members. So that's how rebuttals will help you to turn the tide of a debate.
yes,
So you need to understand how to effectively address counter arguments and reinforce your stance. Okay?
okay,
body language matters.
Yeah.
Yesterday also we have explored that non-verbal communication plays a vital role in debates. Posture. Today, I have observed one thing that gradually you are making improvements in using hand gestures.
Yeah.
You need to make an eye contact, and gestures can enhance your message.
Yes.
Remember, yesterday we have explored that body language adds depth to your message.
Yeah.
It depends on how you speak rather than what you speak.
Yeah.
Let's imagine there is an iPad or iPhone wrapped in a shabby gift wrap. Will you
Yeah.
feel like opening it?
No. No.
Exactly. But imagine there are, dirty socks wrapped in a wonderful gift wrap. You don't even know what's inside, right?
You don't.
Exactly. So, body language is nothing but a gift wrap. Let's examine how to use body language to convey confidence and authority. Okay,
Okay.
so we are left with 9 minutes 37 seconds, and immediately I will be sharing the Google Meet link with you. Okay,
Okay.
engaging the audience. Always remember to connect with your audience.
Yeah.
Use inclusive language and invite them to participate. How do you think you can use inclusive language?
Inclusive. Maybe you can like. Mm, maybe you can like. Maybe do hand gestures. Maybe like to communicate with them.
You need to ensure that you ask them about what do they think about this. What do you think about this?
Yeah.
Engaging your audience can make your arguments more relatable and memorable. Ask them to come up with questions. Okay,
Yeah.
do you think that there might be a possibility of changes if we introduce this policy? It should be a two-way communication.
Yeah.
And when you're addressing a large crowd, that is one to many communication. Yeah.
Yeah.
The final showdown. As we approach the climax of our mock debate, it's time for the final arguments.
Yeah.
So each participant will present their closing statements summarizing their key points. Tell me something, in which part of our speech we summarize the key points?
The key points. The conclusion.
Exactly, very good. So
Yeah.
here also, we need to summarize the key points and leave a lasting impression. Okay?
Yeah.
Celebrating participation. Regardless of the outcome, every participant has shown courage and dedication. So, regardless of whether you win or whether you lose, you
Yeah.
need to, show signs of courage. And your focus should be on two things: the message which you want to deliver, and what values you want the audience to derive from your message. So the conclusion is engage. How do you engage? By using
Mhm.
inclusive statements, by asking
Yeah.
more questions, right?
Yes.
Challenge. that, hey, this is something which I think of this. And you know what? I'm not talking in the air. It has been established by means of research. You go to this particular platform and you will get an understanding of that scientists have done a research and it has been proven by
Yeah.
making compelling arguments. In
Yes.
conclusion, remember, and how do you conquer? Conquer doesn't mean that you win. Conquer means all about leaving a real world impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
In conclusion, remember that the essence of a mock debate is to engage, challenge, and ultimately conquer your fears.
Yeah.
Conquering is not only about leaving a real world impact, but it means how to overcome your fears.
Yeah.
Express your thoughts freely.
Okay.
It's about discovering the power of your words.
Yes.
Embrace the experience, continue to practice, and let your voice be heard.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's have a quick recap on what we have studied so far.
Yeah.
So today we have explored how to engage, challenge, and conquer.
Yeah.
When I speak about how to engage, you need to make sure that you always use the language of inclusivity.
Yeah.
You need to be open for any kind of questions from the audience.
Yes.
Challenge. How can you challenge? You can challenge using
Rebuttals.
compelling arguments,
Yeah.
because that is something which is gonna help you out to strengthen your position when you are involved in a debate. Conquer. Conquer is not only about leaving a real world impact, but it means conquering your fears, to overcome your fear, right?
Yeah.
So debate is not just about winning, it's about persuasion and communication. So if you master the art of debate, it can enhance your critical thinking and public speaking skills. Okay?
Yeah.
Setting the stage. So setting the stage is one of the essential elements of mastering a debate. So before we dive into the debates, we need to make sure that we set the ground rules. So some of the ground rules which we have taken into consideration are, you need to be, you need to ensure that it should be a debate, it should be a discussion rather than an
Yeah.
argument. It shouldn't be a fight between two or more people. You need to bear this thing in mind, that you will be given an opportunity to present your case rebuttal, and give your closing arguments. And at the same time, you need to listen to the other participants very carefully so that
Yes.
you can come up with strong rebuttals. You can come up with strong counter arguments. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can see that we are left with less than a minute. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So each participant will be given a chance to present their case, rebuttal, and closing arguments. And you need to be mindful of the format and the structure
Yeah.
so that your flow can be smooth.
Okay.
How can you engage your audience? You can introduce short, amusing, interesting stories, right? You can introduce
Yeah.
certain elements of humor, and you can come up